boys and girls, welcome back to Storytime with Miss Cherry, and today we're going to talk about another one of our community helpers. And this community helper works in a hospital, and he or she will wear this. Boys and girls, do you know who this community helper is? That's right, it's the doctor. So boys and girls, we're going to sing our 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed, because I remember there's a doctor in there that says don't jump on the bed. Are you ready? Show me your 5 little fingers. Perfect. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Now how many monkeys are left? That's right, 4. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Now how many monkeys left? That's right, 3. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Now how many monkeys left? That's right, 2. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Now how many monkeys left? That's right, 1 monkey. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, put those monkeys straight to bed. All right, monkeys, go to bed. Good job, boys and girls. Now, boys and girls, remember the little coat that I showed you in the beginning of the video? Well, boys and girls, this is called a lab coat, and this is what the doctors wear when they're working. Now, boys and girls, there are some tools that the doctor need when they're working, and I have my little tools all in here in a doctor's kit. So let's see what kind of tools the doctor is gonna need. Well, boys and girls, do you know what this is? Well, this you might have seen when you went to see your doctor, and they usually will put this on their ears, and they will put this on your chest to listen for your heartbeat. Now, boys and girls, this is called a stethoscope. Can you say stethoscope? That's right. It's used for listening to your heartbeat. Good job. Now let's see what else is in my doctor's kit. Ooh, what are these, boys and girls? I can tell you that we use this to take our temperature, and sometimes we put this underneath our tongue, and sometimes we use it on our forehead. Do you know what these are? They're called thermometer. Can you say thermometer? Good job. So they are used to take our temperature to see if we have a fever or not. Now let's see what we have here. Ooh, what is this? Now, boys and girls, have you gone to your doctor's office to get a shot before? Now this is a needle, but this is a pretend needle. And this is how they give you your flu shots. Boys and girls, do you know what this is? Now this, they use it to look in your ears. And the doctor will look inside, and they will turn on the light to see if there's anything in your ears, if it's infected, or if something is stuck in there. And this is called an otoscope. Can you say otoscope? That's right. Something to use to look in your ears. That's right. Now, look at this little thing. Doesn't this look like a hammer? Well, this, boys and girls, is called a reflex hammer. Sometimes when you go to the doctor's office, they might use it on your knee to test your reflex. So that means they're gonna test if your foot will go up by itself. So this is called a reflex hammer. Now, boys and girls, sometimes in the doctor's kit, there are Band-Aids. When you get an owie, do you need a Band-Aid? So this is for your owie. And let's see, what is this? If you're sick, what do the doctors give you? Medicine, that's right. So we have a few things in our doctor's kit, and let's go over it because we're gonna play a game later on all these tools, all right? So I have medicine, otoscope, needle, Band-Aid, reflex hammer, thermometer, and a stethoscope. Wow, that's a lot of things. All right, well, let's close this. And we are gonna read a book called I Want to Be a Doctor. So let's see. Are you ready, boys and girls, for this story? If you are, I want you to sit crisscross applesauce. And if you're sitting on a chair, sit properly so you don't fall off. So our book today is called I Want to Be a Doctor. Do you want to be a doctor when you grow up? What kind of doctor do you want to be? And we're going to find out. There's quite a few doctors in this story. We are at the hospital. My mom and dad, my brother Jack, and me. Jack is not so happy. His foot hurts a lot. Boys and girls, this is the hospital, and they're waiting at the emergency room. I saw the whole thing. Jack flew off the top bunk. Maybe he forgot he can't fly. Dad put ice on Jack's foot, but his foot is black and blue. Mom thinks it could be broken. It doesn't sound good. So here we are in the emergency room. It is a busy place. Some people are hurt, some are sick. It is a good thing doctors are here to help. I like to help people too, I told the doctor. Her name is Dr. Tate. Maybe you will be a doctor someday, she says. Dr. Tate looked at Jack's foot. She touched it gently. Let's take an x-ray, she said. It will show us if any bones are broken. So they're going to go take an x-ray. Have you gotten an x-ray done before? We go to another part of the hospital. An x-ray machine takes a picture of Jack's foot. A man comes to look at the x-ray. Are you a doctor too? I ask. Yes, he says. I'm Dr. Dean. I read x-rays. The doctor sees a small break in one of Jack's bones. So next we go to see Dr. Jones, a bone doctor. There's a doctor just for bones, I asked. So these, boys and girls, are the x-rays. Yes, Dr. Jones says, just like there are heart doctors, brain doctors, and skin doctors. Wow, there's a lot of doctors. Do you know that? Who did you see to get those glasses? Dr. Jones asked. The eye doctor, I said. What do you call your tooth doctor? Dr. Jones asked. The dentist, I said. And who do you see for checkup? He asked. My regular doctor, I said. Oh, I get it. She's a kid doctor. Mom and Jack go into the exam room. Dad and I decided to get a snack. In the cafeteria, we see lots of doctors and nurses on their breaks, and Dr. Tate is one of them. So they're having their lunch break, boys and girls. They're eating their lunch. I used to think there was only one kind of doctor, I tell Dr. Tate, but there are so many kinds. What kind would you like to be? Dr. Tate asked. I shrugged. Well, would you like to meet a few more? She asked. Dr. Tate takes us around the hospital. We meet Dr. Lou, who is a baby doctor. I've always loved working with little ones, Dr. Lou said. Then we meet Dr. Kent. He helps people walk again after an injury. I really get to know the people I treat, Dr. Kent said. Some of them I see every day. And we meet Dr. Lopez, who works in a lab. She does tests to see what is making someone sick. You must like puzzle, I said. Yes, Dr. Lopez says. Our work here is like solving mysteries. I asked Dr. Tate what she likes about being an emergency room doctor. I meet so many people, she says. Every day is different and busy. Later, we go find Mom and Jack. And Jack has a special boot. He needs to wear it for a few weeks. It will help his bone heal. Jack can even walk with it. He feels much better. All thanks to the doctors. The end. Boys and girls, that was our book for today. So let's play our game, boys and girls. Remember our doctor's tools? Well, Miss Sherry's gonna take them out. I'm gonna take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take 5 things out. And I am going to put some on me. And I'm gonna hold some. And I'm gonna take one away and see if you remember which tool was on me. So today, Miss Sherry chose to take the stethoscope to listen to the heart, the needle, the hammer or the reflex hammer, thermometer to test your temperature, and the otoscope to test to see your ears. All right, ready, boys and girls? All right, I'm ready, boys and girls. What am I missing? So one thing is not on Miss Cherry. What is it? I'll give you a hint. It was on my body right here. And we use it to listen to the heart. Do you remember what it's called, boys and girls? Stethoscope. That's right. Ta-da! All right, what is it that is missing this time? My stethoscope is here. My otoscope is here. My needle is here. And my thermometer is here. Something is missing. Something to test your knee on your reflex hammer. That's right. Ta-da! All right, Miss Sherry's ready. What is missing, boys and girls? I have my stethoscope to listen to my heart. I have my thermometer to test my temperature. I have my hammer or reflex hammer to test the knee. And I have a needle. What is missing, boys and girls? Something to check your ears with. And it starts with an O. Otoscope. That's right. Lights up. And you put it in your ear to check. Good job. Now let's take another one away. Okay, what is missing now, boys and girls? I have my stethoscope to listen to my heart, a thermometer to test the temperature, a reflex hammer to test your knee, and the otoscope to test your ear. Something to do with a flu shot. What do they use? That's right, a needle. Good job. All right, what is missing, boys and girls? I have my stethoscope to listen to my heart, an otoscope to check your ear, a reflex hammer to check my knee, and a needle for the flu shot. What is missing? Remember that thing? We use it to test our temperature, and we can put it underneath our tongue. It starts with a T. Thermometer. That's right, boys and girls. You guys are really good at this. Well, boys and girls, that is all the time we have for story time today. If you want to do some Miss Cherry's printable, you can always ask Mommy and Daddy to print those out for you. Thank you for watching, boys and girls, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!